Yes, and today we are streaming the thing. So pretty much it is sending data. Where the fuck is the comments live? This is the thing. Ah, that's a chat. I found a chat. No, that's help. Where's your eStream chat? I can't find the channel.
Incredible mission and this wonderful team that we have the opportunity to be a part of. So that
Chat tab. Here it is.
Pretty much everybody that I've talked to that's associated with the mission has
Oh, it does work.
could not have come up with
It just cut out.
What did what cut out? No, nothing cut out. Persevere! Ha! funny, big funny.
Where's the funny?
He did persevere, but the mission is called perseverance. Oh my god, welcome. We are landing on Mars or Duna. Let's go, speedrun. Yo, Joe, can you start the timer? Can we get that? Can I get the speedrun music? Yes, indeed. I'm not a quiet child. I am actually a very loud man. Shut up, kid. Is it actually like that loud? Oh yeah, it is. It's going to the fucking 0 decibel region. Okay, that should be fine now. I had to turn it down by 13 decibels. Wait, let's go. Is my stream running fine, by the way?
Even my stream quality is better than NASA's.
Where's their screen quality? 720p. Blech! Disgusting.
it's been a big challenge. And it was particularly challenging when the pandemic struck. Came at a critical
Seems like it works.
processing. We were just months away.
It's free. Okay. Can you start the timer and the speedrunning music, please?
Get the spacecraft assembled. To do the
I have my screen share on, by the way.
did not have a lot of margin in our schedule.
Yeah.
There you go.
Our focus was entirely shifted
And then we go like that and like that.
to keep
Hold on.
the team safe.
Go, speedrun.
I have to check something.
And we had to do that.
Okay, first we're gonna build the thing. Okay, so first let's should I be able to top down whatever. Okay. So first we build the rover, which we're doing here. So it's gonna be a pretty
Okay,
simple
so
one.
the Twitch stream has lower delay. So hold on.
And Matt, just how large is the team that worked on Perseverance?
So we're gonna have like a row of these.
Couple thousand people here just at JPL, in fact, have worked on the mission, and then almost every other NASA center has contributed in some significant and critical way as well. We have over 1,000 industry partners that have provided hardware into this mission from 44 different states, 60 different cities, and of course we have international contributions from Europe and many other international providers as well. So it's a big team. It's taken a lot of people to get us to where we're at.
That is a big team. This is the most difficult landing site ever attempted. Now, why do you think Perseverance is ready to land in Desert Crater now?
You know, okay, so let's not make this ugly as whatever the fuck this is. We're gonna go simple. We're gonna go with one of these rove mates, and then we're gonna drop some wheels onto that boy. Some of these M1s. These should be fairly good. Looks just like the thing. 4 wheels. That thing has 6. Hey, don't sweat the details, man.
I want to listen to the stream, you know.
So we've had
And so, who should why
I'm gonna
care?
deafen real quick.
the ability essentially to
Bro,
hazards.
you have a kind of crinka.
We have taken this system through the same
Gonna
types of paces
rotate all those. You see, this makes it more stable. Because of reasoning that I'm not going to explain at the moment. And then you just put like some mobility towers and it's done. Alright, now we're actually gonna make a probably like a separation thing. So probably add a docking port on top of it, or do I add
successful, and I think we're ready.
Thanks, Matt, and good luck on your fifth mission.
Okay, let's just add the batteries first. Okay.
Desert Crater is a location on Mars that has mission.
Do something along like this.
Here to explain why we want to go there is Deputy
Why do you want to go to Mars? Because it's cool, I guess. But why?
Thanks, Marina. Glad to be here.
Because your mom.
Perseverance is landing on Mars at the Jezero crater. Why is it that
The Jezero crater? Haha.
particular area?
This looks... Okay, we got the batteries. That looks pretty...
Best places on Mars,
Bro.
the entire solar system,
Suck.
to look for signs of ancient life.
Sucks to suck, man.
Contained an ancient lake and has within it one of the
So we're pretty much gonna have all like these RTGs here, and then we're gonna in the front we're gonna have like
when a river enters the
one of these like two sets of like actually let's put them on the sides here.
sediment that it's carrying into the lake.
That is just gonna go.
We know
Can,
based on studies of deltas and
that's
lakes around Earth that
completely
they're
the fucking
places
wrong
that
way.
concentrate and preserve organics and support microbial life. We're also excited because Jezero exposes rocks that are between
And it
3
seems to work
and
fine.
5 billion years old and represent a variety of different geological processes.
Cool.
Now, this
We're
might
good.
be a tough choice, but what do you think would be
Now we just gotta add in some communication satellites. We're gonna do this in one launch, so we're gonna probably put some. Actually, that's way too large. Can I just tie in antenna? Yeah.
Finding a truly compelling
What's the rating on this
feature
one?
on Mars. The rocks in and around Jezero crater record a period of time
5M,
when
and
Earth's
this thing's
solar system,
2G, and
and we
this.
have the opportunity with perseverance to study the evolution
Let's use
of
the
the planet.
2G
With a
Combitrons then,
world like
and
the
two of them.
capable of supporting ancient
Because
life,
things, when you're sending things to another planet, you know, you usually bring at least have like 2 things, or even if you're sending this shit to space, man.
really is or was ancient life on Mars?
And then you send it, then
Well, the question of whether there's life beyond Earth is one of the most fundamental and essential questions.
and we can probably just add some like
The ability to ask this question and develop the scientific
stuff onto it. This should be fine actually.
is one of the things that
What else can we add?
so unique.
Probably some lights actually, because lights do be kind of useful though.
Should have been capable,
So we're gonna go
so we can find out an answer to the question.
here. Is it here? Yeah, it is.
Was there life? And study
And we're gonna have some spotlights in front of the damn thing.
to help us better understand the conditions that led to life on our own planet.
That's so fascinating, Katie. Now we're going to take a question from a student, Vara.
So is a student.
Hi, I am Laura, and my question is, why was Mars able to sustain lakes and rivers ages ago, but cannot now? Isn't it cold enough to make water, and isn't it always? Thank you.
No, it really isn't. You know, see the shit just kind of going like brr.
One of the things that protects our atmosphere here on Earth and allows liquid water to be stable on our own planet is the fact that we have a magnetic field protecting that atmosphere.
Yeah, but
We think that
the
Mars
Mars
lost
don't
its
have no magnetic field no more.
years ago and left the atmosphere exposed to things like solar winds and cosmic rays that basically blew that atmosphere away. And once that happened, liquid water wasn't stable on the surface of Mars anymore. It was too cold.
Now,
there, and
we're gonna add a docking port on top of this thing.
now Mars is not
Because docking
capable of
ports are
supporting
cool.
water and likely not capable of supporting
On
life
the
of its
junior, yeah, it's junior, because I think I can put a normal docking.
Great question, and a big shout out to all the kids that are watching out there today.
That looks fairly good. And then, on top of here, we will add a stone, no, it's not stone, okay, small structure that will just like pretty much support, it's just gonna be a sky crane, man.
She helps us break down the system used to track perseverance during landing.
Okay, so we're gonna have this octagonal something here. And then with that, we can just add, oh, that's XL, what the fuck, why did, okay, whatever. And then we just go like, why are these so large? Jesus. So pretty much we go like that. We go like a bit like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. That's a fairly wide angle. And then we go like that. And then inside here, we're going to put in a tiny fuel tank, which is probably going to be like a mark, like, yeah, one of these. And then we're just gonna put that thing in there. It's gonna be the fuel thing. That thing is also going to have a probe core on top of it for reasons. So we're gonna have this, actually this is way too large, we're gonna have a small remote guidance unit here.
From Mars to us back on Earth.
And then we're gonna see, yeah, then we're gonna have that there.
And volatile evolution spacecraft will
And this thing's probably gonna have
and will be relaying that recording hours
the coupler on top of here.
from around
And then over here we're gonna have like a fuel and engines. So we're gonna need to test this thing out,
what we call heartbeat,
where this thing can
which
actually
are
land.
indications that the spacecraft is alive and progressing throughout entry, descent, and landing.
We're probably gonna go with like
That while unexpected, we could lose our communication links, but
like
still land.
I think we're probably gonna go for like a similar
Entry, descent, and landing
like a decent plan as that thing. We could test this out as well.
communication links give us
So we're gonna
valuable visibility.
quickly,
And you can
and
see
this
Chloe
might
hard at
not
work
be enough.
inside mission control right now.
Anyway, we have all of these there, and then we're gonna have some parachutes. It's not gonna be like complete sky crane, but it's like good enough. And then we're gonna go on top of here, and we are gonna Mark 16 XL. Like one of those on top of there.
When you get to Mars, there's a lot of things we just don't know.
Space always has a way of throwing us curveballs and surprising us.
I mean, until we get the data that says we're on the ground safely, I'm going to be worried that we're not going to make it.
Okay, that's cool. And then we're gonna do sky crane Mars mission thing. Okay, go, save, launch.
From the top of the atmosphere of Mars
Then
to the ground safely.
The spacecraft has to do all of this by itself.
There are many things that have to
this
be
thing has no heat shields on it, which kind of
perseverance onto
sucks.
the ground safely.
There's a lot counting on this. This is the first leg of our sample return relay race. There's a lot of work on the line.
Starting about 10 minutes before atmospheric entry, we get rid of really the spacecraft supporting us.
We come screaming in.
It's in orbit
to the
on
Martian
Truduna.
at 12 to 13,000 miles per hour.
And the heat shield is what dissipates
And that's
that
Junior right there.
energy through friction.
The vehicle will continue actually flying itself through the atmosphere. It's sort of like transforming
Don't we
from a spacecraft, and now it's kind of like an aircraft actively guiding itself.
don't have any
We're going
fucking
slow
like
enough
whatever.
to
Okay,
deploy a parachute.
go to settings and go to difficulty options and
Parachute we've ever sent to another planet. It's critical for slowing down the vehicle.
require signal for control. Turn that thing off for now.
Borrows heavily from that of Curiosity.
But fundamentally, perseverance
Okay,
is a
that's
different
just for
boat.
other reasons
It's
because we
bigger,
can't
she has different
have things right now. And also right click and control from here.
Capable so that it can deal with the landing site that we've given.
The science team identified Jezero Crater as basically an ancient lake bed and one of the most promising places to look for evidence of ancient microbial life.
Okay, so we're gonna have
Samples for future return to Earth.
all of
The
these
problem
there
is
and all of
it's a much
these
more hazardous
that thing
place
there.
to
Okay,
land.
try to do a small re-entry here. So we're gonna
That we never thought
start to
was
burn
safe.
here and it's fire.
The heat shield is protecting us
Oh
so that
my
the breeze no longer
fucking
necessary.
god!
We need to get that off so that we can actually see the ground.
Why is it not
And we can see the
like
ground in
it's not balanced for reasons?
Perseverance will be the first mission
To turn
use
this thing
terrain
down.
relative navigation. So while it's
Let's just
descending on the parachute,
increase
it will
the
actually
throttle
be taking
little by little.
images of the surface of Mars and determining where to go based on what it sees. This is finally like landing with your eyes open. But having this new
Can I
technology
seriously not like
allows
increase the thrust loop?
perseverance to land
That's
in
just
much
like kind of
challenging terrain
dumb.
than Curiosity or
I still can't do anything.
amongst the rocks.
We have limited pro control. That's why.
These things are hazardous to the rover, but these are the things that are interesting to the scientists.
Once Perseverance has figured out where it is, jettison the back shell and parachute.
And then we're gonna do this a few more times.
Those rockets help us steer to a safe land.
That descent stage takes us all the way down to about 20 meters off the ground.
That's when we start to step. Once the rover has hit the ground, the descent stage will from the rover and fly away to a safe distance.
Now we're gonna like do a bit of a landing there.
Just the beginning.
Well, not landing. We're just gonna get into the atmosphere and probably starts at around like 38, something like that. We're just gonna flip around
Perseverance safely to the ground. And then
real quick and retry that real quick, and then try to go to like 30 or something. We're gonna go to like 30. That's probably gonna be good enough. Parachute's on, everything's on, we're good. And then we're gonna pretty much just warp over here and hope for the best. Oh, that everything will work. It probably won't, but you know, you never know.
With us now is Al Chen. He is Perseverance's entry, descent, and landing lead. Al, you were part of the Curiosity rover landing. Does it get any easier the second time around?
It absolutely does not, especially when considering we're trying to land the biggest, heaviest, and most complex rover we've ever built at the most dangerous landing site we've ever attempted. Jezero may look great and promising from a science.
Okay, so we're pretty much around 48 kilometers above the atmosphere.
That runs right through the middle of the landing site. There are craters full of sand that
That thing is ready to deploy.
Drive out of, and there are rocks to the east and actually all over the place, rock fields. That would be a bad day for us if we were to land on them.
Now, Al, what new technology makes this type of dangerous landing possible?
Perseverance is carrying 2 new technologies that are really kind of under the hood smarts that are allowing us to land at this treacherous landing site. The first
Now we're gonna speedrun this.
We've given Perseverance the ability to decide.
But we're already in the atmosphere, but we're not even doing anything. We're not really. Oh, we're actually slowed down.
Supersonic parachute based just on navigated velocity. But now Perseverance has the smarts to figure out where she is and deploy that parachute at just the right place to make sure that we shrink where we could come down. That actually reduces the area, that error ellipse, where we can come down on the ground. From something that was on the order of 15 miles long by 12 miles wide for Curiosity to about 5 miles long by 4 miles wide for Perseverance. So that's quite a bit of reduction. Second, the next piece of technology that's helping us land there is terrain-relative navigation. In the past, after we popped off the heat shield, we've taken pictures of the ground as it's been coming up, but we haven't really done anything with them. This time, Perseverance is carrying a camera to take pictures, but also a kind of second brain to help it figure out what those pictures are telling it and match it up with an onboard map from a satellite. That allows it to.
Yeah, we're definitely not in orbit anymore, and the parachute should be deploying.
And then fly to safe spots that are nearby once she really knows where she is. It allows the site to not have to be as flat and boring as a pancake as some of our past sites have been, the entire area we could come down. Now we just need little pieces of that site to be small enough and safe enough for us to land in safely and fly there after we've gotten rid of the parachute.
And the rover's kind of going like that, and that's not too good.
Sakari14 on Instagram is asking, how does the Sky Crane decide where to move itself after the payload lands?
After the payload lands, after the rover touches down.
Oh yeah, actually I have to kind of brb, so I'm brb.
The first job, of course, is to make sure you don't.
So yes,
don't pass over the rover.
It doesn't exist.
Up and start to turn.
Oh, never mind.
Go in whichever direction is closest.
Ah, for fuck's sake, just go to properties and.
Or go toward the rear of the rover if that's where north is, and it'll fly about a third of a mile or so.
And.
Thanks for talking to us today, Al.
Thank you very much.
Now let's head back to Mission Control for an update from Swati.
Hi, Raquel. So, remember that command that we
Back, gamers. Yeah, I'm currently live streaming on how I'm doing the Mars landing. I'm currently kind of going like this, as you can see in my screen share.
That looks kind of different from the Mars rover.
No, you see, it has wheels. It has the RGB module at the back. It has lights. If they. What the fuck are these lights?
That's the same. Your stream is down.
Is it? How is it down? How is it down? How is it down?
Whose stream is down?
You said my stream was down.
No, it isn't. Speedrun Mars landing any percent glitchless random setseed glitch has the countdown to Mars.
Yes. Altitude 1,000. I don't know if this will slow down fast enough.
When you end your stream, can you rate me, please?
Sure. Huh. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit, that was so pog. That was legit so pog. We're coming in at 200 meters a second, then I had to reduce it to like,
there's gonna
like
be so
11.
many jumps in here when.
Yo, if the thing, once the thing lands, let's everybody go, let's go champ! Let's go champ!
I want to see PogChamps in the chat when it touches the fucking ground, no matter if it crashes or...
PogChamps when it crashes. And Brake. And then we're gonna...
Nah, I won't.
Second stage separation and... Goodbye! Oh, it doesn't even lift anything. Well. Oh yeah, because this thing's not connected. Cancer. Okay, whatever. It can land probably something.
I do want to just extend my heartfelt appreciation from the EDL team to the launch crews team. You've done everything we've asked of, right?
So let's just put 2 of these here as well to balance out the load. We need to add something heavy.
Who the fuck owns NASA, by the way?
My mom actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Some might be like stunned at this that my mom owns NASA, but yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And if it's true, you can look at who owns NASA, and it'll say my mom.
Oh. Petition to change on Google the search result who owns NASA to Emerald's mom.
To my mom. Just my mom.
Okay.
This thing look thick. They should be better now. Anyway, we have this thing, right? This thing can kind of land or something. I don't know, man. And then, once we have landed successfully, then okay, we have this thing. Okay, then at the bottom of this thing, we're pretty much gonna have a thing on the bottom of this thing. There'll be another talking board. Yes.
I'm trying to listen to this fucking stream.
What? Did the thing land?
No, it didn't. It crashed.
Do I know who the dragon is? Who the fuck is dragon?
Fuck's sake, why did you ask?
Who is that?
Do /banberry FPS.
Okay. Why?
In
On
your
sh-
chat.
Why?
Well, because you asked the question.
What's the question?
You asked who he is.
Barry is dragon.
No. Dragon these nuts. That's the.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I thought we were out of the 2-year-old jokes.
Yeah, that.
Yes, I did.
So now you gotta ban him.
Earlier this year, NASA and our partners held a nationwide essay contest to name our Mars
Essay contest, Jesus.
7th grader from Springfield, Virginia, submitted the winning essay that was selected by NASA from a field of more than 20,000.
Jesus, it's still fucking 40 minutes still.
Yeah.
Vanessa Rupani's essay for ingenuity was so compelling, NASA thought it would be the name for the history-making
Space nerds.
Space what?
Hell, they were like showing live feedback, and this one guy said, "Hello, space nerds."
You got to go to Florida and watch the launch live back in July. Alex, what were you feeling as you saw that?
This guy's a 7th grader?
I read a lot of books written by astronauts, and every single one of them always
That's a Pog gaming chair.
power behind
The gaming chair is.
and I definitely feel like watching them all.
Behind him, there's 2 gaming chairs.
That's some gaming couches, man.
Yeah.
Along with that punch in my chest.
Now it's gaming couch. Couch.
Caucasus. Caucasus.
No, it's couch because chair and couch, you know.
Church. Hello, welcome to
Gaming church.
This is the church of the couch.
You see, there's couch. Couch.
What's the difference between a couch and a couch?
Because space is the future. And
Space is the future. You're talking like Elon Musk, my man.
the story of humanity's
Why are people only using emotes in the chat?
watching the future happen and seeing history unfold.
The best way to keep our home safe and protect our planet is to learn from the world around it.
What is a future?
What is a future? I have never had a future.
Make our home the best place it can be.
And you never will.
Kinda sad. That's kinda like your mom. I mean, I love how like there's like these people's what the fuck is wrong with my grammar? There are all these like people who literally like wrote essays and like did all of this shit, and then it's just us two mentally disabled people just talking about it like it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
That woman, do you know the guy who's like, I was wondering what's the recommended amount of dedicated RAM I should use for a server? That girl looks like that guy, kinda.
How?
You'll see it. Did you submit your name to the thing? I don't remember if I did.
You.
What?
Was it hashtag countdown to Mars? Yes.
How am I celebrating this? Yeah, I'm literally, the lights are dark and I'm building a thing. So excited. They look dead inside. Is that a coffee? Oh no, that's a cake. That looks like Elon Musk
Perseverance.
staring at the Mars.
Holy shit, who the fuck is that?
Who is that? Emily's Wonderland. Who the fuck made up the name for that show?
Now you are very passionate about getting kids interested in science and space exploration. Why do you think kids are so excited about space?
Well, I know the reason I'm excited about space, and I think it's the same reason that many others are excited about space, and it's that the people in the space industry work to answer two of the biggest questions that humans have ever asked.
What is the meaning of life?
What?
How
much? Are you actually that much behind?
What do you mean that much behind?
Where are you watching this from?
I'm watching it on YouTube and all, and I'm not like.
YouTube has like a 1 minute delay. You should watch it on Twitch.
But Twitch, then I can't watch your stream.
You can have 2 tabs.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because your mom.
Well, twitch.tv/NASA. I'm actually...
Oh hey, it's going on.
The Earth, so the gravity there is weaker. It's about 3/8 the gravity that we have here on Earth. So if you weigh 100 pounds here on Earth, you weigh 38 pounds on Mars, or 100 kilograms here on Earth, 38 kilograms on Mars.
Those are all super fun. I think even some adults want to know the answers to those questions, Emily. Now, why do you think it's so important to educate kids about science and give them that great foundation?
Well, science is the language of nature, and learning about science and learning how to think like a scientist means you are learning how to systematically seek out truth in the world. You are
Seek
learning
out
the
truth
scientific method.
in
You're
the
learning how to
world
be a critical
when
thinker,
everything
and
is
honestly,
lies.
those are great for whatever you end up wanting to do in life.
True, if you want to be a scientist or an opera singer, that holds true. And what are you most excited about today?
I mean, humans are launching a robot to Mars. That doesn't happen every day. I think in all of the hecticness that is going on today and all of the nerves, I just want everyone to take a moment to sit back and remember that we live in a time when humans
We
have
live
the ability to send a robot to another planet.
in a society. not in a time. We live in a society.
Cool, Emily. Take a deep breath. Thanks for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
Sending it back
Thanks
to you
for
now.
having you, dude.
Thanks, Marina. We are offering lots of ways to ride along with us to Mars. Now put yourself right into the action now with our Perseverance photo booth. You can pose next to the rover, place yourself in our mission control, and even see what you might look like taking a selfie on the red planet. There, you'll also have a chance to sign up to send your name to Mars on NASA's next flight to the red planet.
Gonna read.
It's all available at
But why? It's a joke.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
on
but
that.
why?
Put on that hoodie if you know what I mean, and then just go enter them in.
It's currently in the laundry machine thing, washing machine.
Sad.
People know more about landing on Mars than Rob, going back to the Pathfinder mission in 1997. Thanks for joining us.
That thing that failed. Well, it didn't really kind of fail, but it did. Pretty sure it failed.
What a wonderful day for a beautiful day in California. We're just also excited here, anxious, worried.
Yeah, that flipper to the group.
Rob, I have a question for you. There is a landing tradition at JPL that involves eating peanuts for good luck. Can you tell us how did that start?
Yes, it started in the mid-1960s. What happened was we had a series of missions that had failures. The Ranger program in the early 1960s. One after another failed. And what happened was one day, a fellow named Dick Wallace on Ranger number 7, on the 7th attempt, decided to bring peanuts to the ops area just before the launch. And guess what? That mission worked. Now, we're not supposed to be too superstitious. We're engineers and scientists after all. But we love tradition. And ever since then, before launch and before critical events like entry, descent, landing, we have brought out peanuts and shared them with the team. And it's been really a wonderful little experience. And so this is something we will do. We're doing right now. And it's something that we just can't help ourselves. It's just part of the experience.
Yeah, what?
Well, speaking of the experience, how did the Perseverance team keep the tradition alive this year?
Well, this year we're passed out little packets of peanuts to the team, and they can sneak one peanut in their mouth as part of to keep the tradition alive. But you know, this is part of the COVID experience, but we can't leave this one undone. So this is what we're doing, and this is going to help us land safely.
All right, thanks, Rob. I have some questions for you a little later on, but we're heading back to Swati Mohan.
Yeah, I would have questions too.
She'll be calling out key milestone
Questions about eating fucking peanuts.
from mission control. So let's listen in right now.
Holy shit. Hold on.
So right now we're still about 20 minutes from entry, and the EL
20 minutes from entry.
Last minute confirmation of what will be happening in the upcoming changes to the vehicle, just to remind the team.
This will allow us to steer our trajectory as we make our way through the atmosphere. This is one of the things that allows MSL.
Say this shit? Okay, let's go. And then, under this thing, it's quite a big thing, but it shouldn't be that heavy. So then, what's happening here? You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. I'm dying inside. Please help me, man.
We'll do a maneuver called heading alignment, where we point towards the target and get ready to deploy the parachute. But before we deploy the parachute, we need to get rid of a So these are called the enter down.
NASA doesn't have any Twitch emotes, kinda sad.
Fuffer, F-U-F-R, or straighten up and fly right. So we'll go ahead and eject.
Did I just hear them say fucker?
Get a trigger from
I
the
guess.
DMC system telling us that we're at the appropriate range to the target to do so. As soon as we deploy those, we will no longer have a CG offset, and we'll be ready to deploy the parachute 17 seconds later.
Right where the Perseverance team is sitting now, what's in store for them as we approach landing?
I'm going to hold here for EO prep as we're about to start that anchor. Copy, PC.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, finally the Mars stream.
How many people do you have watching your thing?
4.
I have like 0.
I peaked at 9 today.
Alright.
No, actually, I peaked at 10 today.
That's kind of sad.
Now, what's in store for them as we approach landing?
Well, this is the nail biting time. Fortunately, we still have 1s and 0s coming, but very soon, as we approach cruise stage separation, the transmitter on this rover.
I have to check out something on my Twitch channel.
Wait a second.
And we will lose our ability to see 1s and 0s. But the good thing is, once the cruise stage is gone, there's another radio that will continue transmitting a tone, so that like a flashlight, that will allow us to see, at least see that the vehicle is still on. And that color of that flashlight tells us a little bit what state the rover's in. But
They're using the flashlight to see the status of the rover.
able to hear more 1s and 0s coming from the spacecraft.
Because the transmitter is turning off, they're using the flashlight to get like the transmit the fucking
There's
thing.
a lot that can go wrong in a day like today.
Yeah.
There's thousands of things that have to go right.
Yeah, we had success in the past landing on Mars. You'd think it gets easier, but it really doesn't. Why is it still so difficult?
Well, it's because it involves thousands and thousands of things, hundreds of thousands of lines of code. There's 79 pyrotechnic devices. Each have to work perfectly. One critical wire short, or one key thing mechanism that doesn't work or that breaks, and it's mission over. And so it's and it's very easy. We're human beings. We're not perfect. Mistakes can be made. We count on each other to find our own mistakes, and we work very hard to learn from the mistakes of the past. We've had many failures. Remind people.
Yeah, they need to learn from me, the mistake of the past.
To Mars over history have failed, and so it's that could happen today too. Even though we've had a nice, wonderful string of successes in the United States, it's still still a bit of a gamble.
You still have a bit of delay from me.
We have erred in the side of luck, and we've stacked the die.
Don't care, no.
And loaded the dice to make the thing succeed. But if we do fail, if something bad happens today, I can tell you we're going to learn it. We'll have the data to tell us what happened. We'll know why. We'll figure it out. And if we are allowed, we will pick ourselves up and get us back on the horse. And if Congress and NASA allow, we will try again. As we always do, we will learn from our mistakes.
And what are the
Unlike me, they actually learn from their mistake.
looking at today?
Well, there's things like one of the key stressful elements for all of this is parachute inflation. But just even separating from the cruise stage is a pretty major event. Lots of devices have to work properly. Certainly, the heat shield separation, getting the descent engine started. There's no less than 16 rocket motors that have to work. 8 to control during entry, another 8 to control it during landing. I said it's a lot of stuff, and it all has to work. And guess what? We haven't done this before with this vehicle ever. This is its first attempt to actually land. We can't try this on Earth. We can't do. We don't have test pilots to try it out on this planet before the big show. So this vehicle.
I peaked at 11 today.
We've done the best testing we can do in bits and pieces, but it's as best as we can do, but I think our team is up to it. This team is the best. It's a diverse, intelligent, amazing group of people. people from all over the world who worked on this, not just here in California, but all over NASA, contributors from aerospace, universities, countries around the world. It is just an incredible, remarkable engineering achievement, and I am just so proud of this team.
I'm so proud of this community. This community.
Yeah.
Right, you're about 14 minutes from entry interface.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go to Mars now.
System that has kept the thermal system cool inside the air shell for about the last 6 months. This will allow the spacecraft to more easily cut the line in upcoming cruise stage separation, which is under 4 minutes now.
We have now enabled the rover pyro button.
System that was
we are powering off the cruise stage devices.
These are the things in the cruise stage that we no longer need. With the pyrotechnic system working, we can explode the devices.
The vehicle is preparing for the upcoming cruise stage separation in about 3 minutes 56 seconds by powering off all the devices on the cruise stage.
You will even get like live like shit from the cameras and stuff as well.
This cruise stage has been very reliable.
We are firing our first pyros to vent the HRS liquid and gas.
This has been the coolant that kept the vehicle from getting too hot on the way to Mars. We have to vent it into space. And this was one of the first major events to take place as part of any descent landing.
VHS vent anchor is complete. We will see the next anchor in approximately 3 minutes.
We are currently 12.5 minutes from entry interface. We are coming upon cruise stage separation in 2 minutes and 20
Off the
seconds.
45 ahead.
What's happening now, Rob?
Okay, well, we're just waiting. The rover is completely in charge.
Wow, he's having a stroke.
Things we taught him how to do. It's all built in. We've tested it over and over and over again. This team has spent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, testing this thing for years, and so this is really the culmination of all that work. So this vehicle is.
Can you look at my screen share at least?
To push that cruise stage away.
Soon.
Once it gets pushed
TM.
away,
I'm gonna launch it now. Soon.
entry system
TM.
with the rover inside, but the rover is still in charge. It's going to get ready to take the vehicle, turn it to the right orientation, and aim it to Mars, and prepare for entering the atmosphere. This won't be long. Be prepared for this event.
We're about 1.5 minutes from cruise stage separation, about 11 minutes 20 seconds from entry interface.
Okay, so it's about 10 minutes from cruise stage separation until it's entering the top of the atmosphere. From then on and out, things happen fast.
Telemetry will stop.
Telecom is confirming that the spacecraft has switched to broadcasting tones. These tones are received directly from Perseverance, but have very limited information content. We won't receive real-time information until about 9-10 minutes from now, once the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter starts relaying information from Perseverance. We are under 1 minute from cruise stage separation, about 10.5 minutes from entry interface.
It's getting exciting. I have to admit, I am quite anxious.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
go. Oh, never mind. Let's turn it. Oh, this thing's way too overpowered. But it's still gonna tip.
We're continuing to receive tones from Perseverance, standing by for cruise stage separation. We have indication that cruise stage separation has been confirmed by the spacecraft.
We're off on a good start.
In about 1 minute, Perseverance's landing software will wake up and begin the signal preparations for entry. The first action it will do is to fire warm-up pulses with its entry thrusters. These pulses ensure that the spacecraft gets the thrust that it wants during entry interface.
Oh yeah, it's starting to.
9 minutes.
Philip, I added you to a group with Emerald and me. Join.
Okay, so now the vehicle's on its own. It's turning itself in the direction of facing the heat shield toward Mars, and will eventually hitting the top of the atmosphere. We're not far away. This is going to go very quickly from here on out.
I have confirmation that we got shadowed by the cruise stage as it passed through our beam to the Earth.
Telecom indicated actually that we could see a signal that the cruise stage went between the Perseverance entry capsule and Earth. So we saw a little blip, the data stream indicating cruise stage separation. We have confirmation that the vehicle has started warming up those entry thrusters. Warm-up pulses have begun. At this point, the spacecraft is trying to stop.
Oh, 8 minutes.
From the
8 minutes till entry.
per minute down to 0,
Yeah.
and then we'll do its desired orientation from entry. It will separate the two balance masses that have kept it balanced during all of cruise. This will allow the entry capsule to have lift when it enters the atmosphere. We have confirmation that the spacecraft has turned to the desired entry altitude. We're about 7.5 minutes from entry interface.
Progress, momento.
Un gran.
We've spun down from 2 revolutions per minute that the vehicle had the whole way to Mars as a spin-stabilized spacecraft, and then from here on out it's going to just be a bullet and control its orientation and attitude via rockets on the back of that.
Carrier log. Sorry, Comer. The DTE from Radio Science from Green Bank, of course, carrier log. See the carrier on the downlink. Flight number 1.
We are continuing to wait for entry interface. We're about 6 minutes and 45 seconds for entry interface. We have confirmation from Greenback that they are receiving direct Earth telemetry via that path. The spacecraft
This is
Perseverance
going to
is
be
currently
an
transmitting
efficient
heartbeat
thing.
tones. These tones indicate that Perseverance is operating normally and has nothing significant to report.
It's gonna spin.
It is spinning, but it's gonna stop spinning.
Over 6 minutes from entry interface.
Okay. Now we wait.
Oh shit.
As soon as we get to the top of the atmosphere, will be very quickly, which is the
Is it just me, or is it showing like the live viewer count? Can you see it growing? It went from, it like just like started going like rapidly. From like 124,000 to like 126,000, I think.
We're just under, we're about 5.5 minutes from entry interface. We're still receiving heartbeat tones. We expect to continue receiving heartbeat tones until about 5 minutes after entry. At that time, Perseverance will be no longer in view of our antennas here on Earth.
Who the fuck made this shit?
90 seconds prior to entry, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter should begin receiving telemetry from Perseverance and streaming it to Earth in near real time. There are a few expected short outages, such as
Near real time, there's a 15-minute delay.
I know.
Aside from these outages caused by the plasma blackout, antenna switching, or high dynamic events, spacecraft events, we should have telemetry until about 90 seconds after landing. A plasma blackout is when the signal from Perseverance isn't strong enough to make it through the superheated, super fast air flowing around the spacecraft all the way down to Earth. Once the temperature drops below that peak heating, we do reacquire the signal from Perseverance. We are currently about 4.5 minutes from...
Oh, it's completely the wrong thing.
Perseverance continues to report heartbeat tones, indicating everything is nominal.
Okay, what we're looking for now is Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter should be in view soon of our vehicle and be able to listen to ones and zeros coming from a separate radio that's really designed to talk between spacecraft.
Camera reports the electro radio is powered on, ready to receive signals from the lander.
Okay. MRO is ready and able and waiting for to hear from our rover.
Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has reported that it's ready to receive the signals from Perseverance. It should be in a few minutes here. We're just
Flight level 1
from entry interface.
And yes, we're going to come thing. I'm gonna speedrun this.
We really need it for our own health and well-being today to keep our nerves under control.
Around this time, a second spacecraft, Maven, should begin picking up telemetry from Perseverance and will continue to record.
Yes, I'm ready for the Perseverance landing.
Post-landing. We won't get that data for several hours after landing as it's being recorded, and then will be forwarded to Earth later. We are continuing to receive heartbeat tones, indicating that everything is nominal. We're currently at about 3 minutes until entry interface.
Is it like it's gonna be in the atmosphere? It's gonna
enter atmosphere in like a few minutes.
Very soon we'll be getting ones and zeros, I hope.
And after 15 minutes,
in 10 minutes it'll be on the planet. I think we're good. Let's go.
And then we just gotta wait for the live feed. But
It's nothing more than just an arbitrary place in the sky that we define to be above the atmosphere. But from that point on, there's definitely atmosphere.
This is a fast ass rocket.
yeah, there's definitely an atmosphere. Yeah.
There is an atmosphere?
Yeah, there is an atmosphere.
I would have never known. Thank you for this important information.
But what the fuck was that demon?
So the vehicle thinks it's out, can get shape to land, which is a great sign.
That's not what's supposed to happen.
We're almost there.
We're just under 2 minutes from entry interface. As it gets closer to Mars, Perseverance is actually being pulled in by gravity and accelerating. By the time Perseverance reaches entry interface point, she should be going just under 5.4 kilometers per second. We're at about 90 seconds from entry interface and standing by for Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter to pick up the telemetry.
That's not what it's supposed to be doing. These things are directional now. Oh, for fuck's sake, this shit's broken again.
1 minute from entry interface.
1 minute from entry, damn. Couldn't even get my thing. So we gotta just fix this up real quick. And let's fix everything up. Okay, save.
We have
Launch.
confirmation that the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter is now relaying data from Perseverance. We're about 30 seconds from entry interface.
There's just a lot of emotes in the chat.
About 5.2 kilometers per second and is about 190 kilometers altitude above the surface of Mars. Confirm your jet data flow. About seconds from entry interface. 5.3 kilometers per second and an altitude
Fuck,
of
we're going inefficient but fast.
kilometers from the surface of Mars.
This is how it's supposed to be.
It's going 0 Mach.
That's kind of slow, man.
We have confirmation of entry interface. Perseverance is currently going
They're
5.3
entered.
kilometers per second at an altitude of about 120 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
So it's probably landed already or crashed already, either one. At the moment.
The satellite is now waiting until it begins feeling the atmosphere of Mars slow it down. Once there is enough atmosphere, it will start controlling its path to the landing target. Navigation is also confirming that we can see a little bit of that slowdown of the atmosphere on the Perseverance entry capsule. Our current velocity is about 5.36 kilometers per second and an altitude of about 67 kilometers.
It's
from the
quite fast.
We are probably seeing MRL plasma blackout at this point.
Plasma blackout? What?
Turns right now.
MRL has lost lives.
Perseverance. We have indications that Perseverance is now performing bank reversals in the atmosphere. These are the steps in order to control its
Where's the video feed coming, by the way?
landing target. Perseverance has just passed through the point of maximum deceleration and has indicated that it felt approximately 10
Fuck, lag. Did it die? Never mind.
G's of deceleration.
MRL has locked again.
We saw a small outage.
Some guy was saying yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, I heard.
Orbiter during that peak heating phase, likely caused by the plasma blackout.
Seems like things are going good.
Continuing to perform bank reversals in the atmosphere to control its distance to the landing target.
Everyone's more excited for Perseverance right in the helicopter.
At an altitude of about 16 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have entered heading alignment, which means Perseverance is no longer trying to control the distance to Mars, but to the target on Mars, but instead is flying straight to the target.
Damn, these guys are nervous, yeah.
7 minutes of terror, Pog. It's horror, but not yet. It's 7 minutes of horror, but not yet.
It's what? It's the
not
12.
yet.
When are that 7 minutes of horror?
It's when they get the... when they see the feedback, you know, the video feed.
They can actually...
Yes.
Okay. That's when the thing starts, okay.
We are coming up on
Yeah, that's when the 7 minutes of horror.
We are starting the straighten up and fly right maneuver, where the spacecraft will jettison the entry valve
That's what I
masses in
understood.
preparation for parachute deploy and to roll over to give the radar a better look at the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna try to speedrun this.
The navigation has confirmed that the parachute has deployed.
This guy was going full on the pasta, man.
In the velocity, our current velocity is 480 meters per second at an altitude of about 12 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
Oh, that's why. Oh, this kind of sucks.
Is this like an estimate of what's happening?
No,
Or is this the
is actual
feed?
data that's kidding.
Oh.
Current velocity is 145 meters per second at an altitude of about 9.5 kilometers above the surface.
No, this is the 7 minutes of horror. This is definitely the 7 minutes of horror.
Perseverance now has radar lock on the ground. Current velocity is about 100 meters per second.
Yes.
Kilometers of the surface.
Progress. Let's go, champ! What the fuck am I doing with my life?
Is continuing to descend on the parachute. You're coming up on the initialization of terrain relative navigation and subsequently
90 meters per second, that's kind of fast.
about 90 meters per second.
Only 90 though. That's kind of slow though. That's why they had the sky crane though. I was expecting them to go like 200 meters.
The lander vision system has produced a valid solution and part of terrain relative navigation.
Yes. I think it's actually gonna go. Yes.
Timing of the landing engine.
Landing engine. Let's go.
Anything can go wrong right now.
I know, but
I like it how the
Shut up.
last step is called done.
83 meters per second at about 2.6 kilometers from the surface of Mars. With confirmation that the back shell has separated. We are
Oh, nice.
performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about 75 meters per second at an altitude of about a kilometer off the surface of Mars.
TRN Safety Bravo.
We have completed our terrain relative navigation. Current speed is about 30 meters per second, altitude of about 300 meters.
It's happening,
off the
chat.
surface of Mars.
Let's go. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Let's go.
Let's go, champ. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane, about to conduct the sky crane maneuver.
Yes, okay. As expected, okay.
Sky crane maneuver has started,
Oh, thank God.
about 20 meters off the surface.
Okay, I was so scared for a second there.
We're getting signals from MRO.
I think that's good.
Let's go.
Touchdown confirmed.
Pog champ.
Yes! Touchdown confirmed! Let's go, champ! Fuck yeah! When we get in live, when they're getting the live video feed. Let's go, champ!
Perseverance is continuing to transmit direct through Mars.
Corona be like social distancing.
Yes,
They
let's
had
go,
all the
champ.
safety measures. They had all the safety measures.
I know.
That no one leaves their fucking booth, so everyone stays
Yeah.
safe. They have everything like no contact.
But we
with each
actually,
other.
they actually
And they're
landed
like,
it successfully. Okay. When's the video coming?
We're gonna wait for the images.
Images are coming, yes.
This is so exciting. And the team is beside themselves. It's so surreal. Stay tuned. We might get some pictures.
Pictures? But when the video? When video? Let's go!
You're kind of actually, you're kind of delayed.
I know. I like that in the middle of my research. Let's go, champ. I love
Pog.
it. That's really Pog though.
Flight, we have seen the completion of EDL 3000. Copy activity. That is as expected.
He fucking broke that thing. You see, he was like putting it back there.
Yeah.
What did break? Yo, Philip, you finally came. They landed successfully.
Dude, I know, I saw it. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so happy that nothing went wrong.
Honestly, I'm happy too. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's wholesome.
That's wholesome.
It is wholesome.
Oh, images.
Pog.
The first image.
Pog. Chat. Pog.
That's the only image.
What do you mean
It's
first
kind of
image?
small. From the rover of Mars.
Send Pog in the chat.
Send Pog. I can't because it's follower only chat.
Imagine using Imagine using PogChamp.
It's slow mode. It's slow mode.
No, in my chat.
Oh.
I'm not in your chat. Actually, I am.
No, Pog. It's with a capital P. That doesn't make the emote. It's like this.
Oh, that's the first image. They got
That's the first image. Yeah, I know. I told you.
It's in black. It's black and white, dude. It's a fucking 2020 rover. And
I know,
they
but that's
Yeah, that's
image
the
they
first
take when it
low-res
lands.
image.
Just fast.
This isn't it. This is the safely around Mars camera. Higher resolution photos later in the day. Hear that? Heard that?
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucking happy at the moment.
I'm really happy too. Wait a second, I'll be back.
They don't even have the 5G internet.
I mean, it's a fucking Mars, man.
Yeah,
they
but
can't
still,
have Corona on
it's
Mars.
fast to
Get it? Get the meme. The conspiracy theorists be getting like angry now.
Imagine
Yes, okay.
someone in the.
What did I do? Did I hit the tap?
Did you hear that? Did you hear
What did I do?
Did you fucking hear that?
No, I didn't.
Some fucking iPhone alarm was just.
Oh yeah, I
ringing in the
heard.
background.
I heard that. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go here.
Yeah, exactly. Just what you said. It. No 5G range. Pog.
Second image.
Oh my god. The images, dude.
They're near the ground, so these are pretty close. You can see the wheels there, and they're a little dirty because we've got glass covers over these cameras. But we took these seconds after landing, so there's still dust in the air.
Second image?
So this is happening. This happened just seconds ago. Just arrived, and this is really amazing.
Pog.
And we even know where we landed. This is the most amazing thing. The vehicle has told us where it's landed because it figured it out. You know, this is a sign. NASA works. NASA works. And when we put our arms together and our hands together and our brains together, we can succeed. This is what NASA does. This is what we can do as a country on all of the problems we have. We need to work together to do these kinds of things and make them successful.
Where's 150 megapixels old? Yeah, exactly. Where's that 16K
higher res
Wait, I
on the
checked on your
FPS camera?
stream. Java, guys, checked on your stream a while ago and you said it would blow up. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Java.
Why would you do that?
Well, I'm happy it didn't blow up.
Same.
Doesn't it have like a little helicopter or whatever?
Helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Small helicopter. The
Like a little
Ingenuity.
drone.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
How would they drive it? Wouldn't that be like...
No, they have like predetermined flight things that they have like programs. So
I
it's
see,
just like
but what if
floats.
like wind? What if like wind?
Yeah, where's the 16K?
Yeah, that's what the
4000
test
FPS
is
cam?
for. That's what the test is for.
Ah,
So it's gonna do a. So I think it was like a, I think maybe a 2-minute like test flight or like a short test flight, pretty much.
This mission also has technology on it. One of the cool things is the Ingenuity helicopter. It's an experiment on this mission, but if it's successful, we can use it as...
What happens now? Oh, do we get to see a video or what's going on?
Videos and pictures come later on today.
Bruh, it's like so late.
Yeah, no shit it
But I
is. It's
really
coming
want
from
to see
Mars.
it, Don. I know, I want to see it. Shouldn't they come in like 15 minutes or whatever?
It depends.
Since like Mars is like
Yeah, but that's
Takes
that's
15
that's only
minutes.
for the essential data. The actual data takes more time to transfer, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not, I don't know.
I see. Like bigger files or whatever.
I think they're gonna have
I mean,
like
light
the-
speed is. It's because of light speed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
I actually watched the Overland.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really
is kinda
watched,
crazy.
but I followed it.
How many rover landings do you think we will see in our lifetime?
Probably quite a
Hell
few.
a lot.
Hell a lot.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
hope
the Mars is coming up.
We have so much to look forward to. And we also have a student question coming in from Landon.
Dude,
Let's
this is
take a look.
amazing.
Only
It's
Americans.
So, I don't know why I'm so happy. This doesn't even affect me, but it's amazing.
And I'm going to Academy for Academic
Only
Excellence.
Americans.
And
What
my
the
question is, do you think we
f?
could get
20
resources
light
from
minutes away
Mars
from
to help
Mars,
future
actually.
missions?
How the
Even as, like, a
Oh, so
long-
they're gonna examine to see if there's
These
life.
questions are so dumb. Yeah, that's pretty much the main thing on the Mars missions. But the cool thing is they actually have sample returns. Oh yeah, they have that,
Nah.
that thing as well. They had the Moxie on board.
Generate breathable oxygen, and even if we can liquefy it, oxidizer for propulsion systems. So that's a tech demo on Perseverance. And then we're going to continue to characterize the frozen water on and below the surface of Mars, and eventually try to figure out how to extract that water from the Martian soil, or what we call regolith, and then we can use that for
That's not good, actually.
and also break it down into
I'm doing a mission and it's not going too well.
Absolutely. We're going to try to eventually figure out how to live off the land to support human missions to Mars.
Thanks for taking the time to talk with us today, Steve.
Thank you.
And now that Perseverance has safely touched down on Mars, let's learn more about what's in store for the rover. Joining us now is Surface Mission Manager Jessica Samuels. Jessica, your surface operations team has now taken over. What are they doing now?
Yes, hi Raquel. We are so excited here in the Surface Mission Support area. The team will do a handover with the entry, descent, and landing team and pass any critical information. And then this team behind us will be the team that does the health and safety assessments daily as we progress on this mission.
And what do the upcoming weeks look like for your team?
So as we enter Mars time now, the commanding team will be working overnight while the rover is asleep, so that we can perform the initial checkouts of our key rover functions.
I'm like breathing heavily right
And we
now.
have to do this all in time for the regularly scheduled communication pass, which happens in the morning. And so we will be working around the clock, making sure that Perseverance is healthy, and we will begin this exciting adventure.
And can you tell me, what's it like living on Mars time?
It's a little bit like constantly, flying and changing your time zone. The rover, on Earth, the rover wakes up at the same time every day, but on Earth, that's 40 minutes later. So the team is going to be shifting our work schedule by 40 minutes as we come into work over the next 2 weeks. So it'll be exciting and some late nights, but we're also excited and we can't wait.
Whole new lifestyle.
Yes.
We also have a student question for you. This is Sophia's video.
Hi, my name is Sofia Lopez, and my question for NASA is, how's Perseverance gonna survive? And here's a drawing that I made from Perseverance thinking about Earth. Thank you.
Well, Sophia, Perseverance survives with a power source that charges batteries overnight while it sleeps, and it keeps heaters on so that all of our critical electronics can stay warm, as well as our mechanism. But it's really survived by the team that performs the health and safety assessments every day and communicates with the rover and makes sure that she's doing okay.
Well, thanks for your time, Jessica, and good luck living on Mars time.
Thank you. Should be fun.
Let's head back to
What did I
Rena
press?
as she gives us a sneak peek into the future at JPL.
Help, I pressed something and it did something.
It's definitely bustling behind me.
I didn't really expect.
Not quiet like it was just 20 minutes ago. And congrats to the whole team. What an amazing accomplishment. Mike Watkins is the director of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. He was the mission manager during the Curiosity rover on Mars. Welcome, Mike.
Oh, thanks. Glad to be here. You can see all my mask markings on it.
Well, you were just celebrating, and rightly so. Now, you've been around for a number of Mars landings. What makes this one special?
What is gonna happen tomorrow, do you think?
Probably videos gonna arrive. Cool shit's gonna happen.
Do amazing things in terms of scientific exploration of this habitable environment, at Jezero. But it's also as you've heard today, it's the first step in Mars sample return. So really, it's not only doing its own mission, it's setting us up for a series of missions and to bring those samples back. And a lot of the effort to develop the rover was specifically designed, for that sampling and caching system. It's one of the most.
I like how every single scientist that they interview is like sweating and they're like stuttering.
I mean, no shit, they were.
I mean, they're scientists.
They're from the science team,
Science team refers to
team of scientists.
Melodies. The fan base.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to say that there's this NASA thing is just,
This is very cool. I like the. Oh, it's pretty epic.
Imagine subbing to NASA on Twitch.
Wait, NASA has a freaking Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm watching it from. There's like
same. Less of a delay.
It's like smaller delay.
Oh, that's why. When I looked at your stream, you were before the one I watched on YouTube. I guess YouTube just has shit delay.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, next time I know. Not to watch stuff on YouTube.
But also, all of JPL. A lot of folks had to pitch in here. In terms of making sure our remote telework, our IT systems were good enough to support folks working from home. All of the folks at TPE, distancing and reconfiguring facilities.
That's pretty poggers.
That was really cool, man.
It's very poggers.
Why are there two people from Finland watching?
Barry and me. No, actually, wait. I don't have my channel open. There's someone else then.
I just wonder, for those watching from Hungary and Bahrain, for those watching from Bahrain,
your mom.
I mean,
want to know.
Do you have any Bahrain gang?
There's a guy watching from Bahrain. It says on the
Bahrain in the chat. If you're from Bahrain.
Bahrain in the chat, guys.
Bahrain in the chat.
Yeah. Bahrain in the chat. Yeah.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Fire here.
It's called a motherfucking drone.
It's called the Mars helicopter or something like that, bro.
Ingenuity.
An experimental aircraft, and in the same way, the Mars helicopter is designed to show that.
Oh, then that was hard.
Yeah, Ingenuity Mars helicopter. There you go. I'm sorry, but I will stop watching your stream. I'm watching the.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This was the unwavering dream of our team to get our
You know what?
to Mars. So that we can get that opportunity.
Wow. Awesome gamer left from my stream, and I'm sad.
So are we.
Now I have 4 viewers.
So the first and foremost challenge is to make a vehicle that's light enough to be
lifted. And then the second is to generate lift. The rotor system is to spin very fast. 2,000, 2,400, 2,400, 2,600. We're spinning between 2,000 and 3,000 revolutions per minute, and it takes a lot of energy. So it's that balance of a very light system, yet having enough energy that's needed to spin the rotor so fast to lift, and on top of it, having to design in the autonomy.
It has to be fully autonomous from the time it takes off to the time it lands. What we do on the ground is we plan the flights, and so we determine from here where we want the helicopter to go.
Our experiment window is 30 Martian flights. So we have planned up to 5 flights of incremental difficulty.
The very first flight, the main thing is we want to get the legs off the ground, and so we will basically go up about 3 meters, and we'll hover there.
Wait, does Ingenuity have like a camera?
That will be the first, really major.
Probably.
Yeah, most likely.
That's cool.
Horizontally again at 3 meters per second, 42 hours, 57 meters, and come back. In successive flights, we'll probably push that further, further. So our priority will be to get that material telemetry and not so much images, but actually the return of view, because they want to look cool.
At this point, we tested all we can on Earth. We have mathematical models that shows how it will fly at Mars, and we tested it in the simulated environment that we can create on Earth. It really is time now to do the real test at Mars.
Nothing is a given, but we have done everything we can in terms of a test program here on Earth. The vehicle's performing extremely well so far. It's been doing exactly the right thing right now and it's bolted onto the rover. So there's a very good chance that we'll pull it off, yes. But it's still high risk, and none of us forget that.
Axel was streaming today on Twitch.
It's going to be exciting, reacting to any surprises we have. We can't wait. What's really most important is everything we're learning here is for the future.
Wait, if they send a rover to the moon, can they control it real time?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's 3 seconds delayed, but pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
She joins us now as they await a chance to
Oh, what the
check
fuck?
out
Look at the textures on them. Look at the textures.
Welcome, Mimi.
Look at the screen share. Look at the screen share right now.
You're screen sharing.
Oh, well, I was, but not anymore.
You never were.
Yes, I was. I was screen sharing too.
You never were.
Look at the screen share.
Oh, you're even doing it in a Kerbal Space Program?
Look at this.
What happened?
Then the stuff and textures fucked.
The hell? Why? What did you do?
Don't worry. Oh fuck, it'll overheat.
What if you land on it and then you're...
We're definitely not landing on it.
What?
Never mind, we're landing on it. Fuck.
Oh,
Never mind, we're not.
That's
Never mind, we're not.
Mars. I thought it was the moon.
No, it wasn't.
Because it was like gray.
Okay, I really hope we didn't go too far into the atmosphere.
We'll execute a series of checkouts, and then we will perform that very important first flight. And if the first flight is successful, we have up to 4 more flights in the 30 Martian days that we have set aside for our flight experiments.
And that's when you finally can breathe, right, Mimi?
And we're almost finished with the capture bird. Almost captured. Oh, we're captured! Fuck yeah! Air capture didn't work. Now we're just gotta worry about not dying.
And as importantly, being able to fly will enable us to get to places that we cannot get to with rovers and astronauts, like sites of steep cliffs, deep inside crevices, areas of high scientific interest. It will be game-changing.
Game-changing is right, and we've talked about this a lot. You've mentioned the risk is huge, Mimi, but the reward is high. What will be your greatest reward?
We're gonna have to separate.
Started with the question of whether
I have to go in a sec.
helicopter can fly at Mars, given the extremely thin environment. And we systematically demonstrated demonstrated a series of technical steps. We demonstrated lift first, and then we demonstrated lift and the first ever powered control rotorcraft flight in simulated Mars atmospheric density. And then we went on to build the full-up helicopter that can not only fly,
You know what, let's just load the quick save.
autonomously at Mars, all under 1.8 kilograms, about 4 pounds. And each of these major milestones have been a first. And the success in each of these has been so rewarding.
I think I'm gonna go sleep now. I'm very tired.
Okay, good night.
Yes. Okay, see ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Analysis, simulations, and more tests on Earth, our team now gets a chance to test, prove, and learn how it works in the actual environment of Mars. Our team can't ask for a bigger reward than that.
Oh, Mimi, I'm so happy for you and your team. And now we're going to take a question from social
Anyway, I'm gonna
media
stop streaming now. See you later.